What if the version of history we've been taught is incomplete? What if, beneath the ruins and behind locked gates, lie whispers of civilizations far older, far more advanced, or perhaps far stranger than we ever imagined? Today on True North Trails, we're taking you on a journey through places that challenge the mainstream timeline, where lost knowledge, ancient wonders, and forbidden zones raise more questions than answers. Göbekli Tepe, Turkey. Dating back to around 9600 BCE, Göbekli Tepe predates agriculture, pottery, even cities as we've been taught. And yet, it boasts intricately carved megaliths aligned with celestial events. Built by hunter-gatherers or something more, this site shattered academic timelines when it was unearthed, and many believe we're only scratching the surface. The Great Sphinx, Egypt. While Egyptologists date it to 2500 BCE, geological evidence suggests the Sphinx could be 7,000 to 12,000 years old. Water erosion on its enclosure points to a time when the Sahara was lush and green. Aligned with the constellation Leo around 10,500 BCE, was it the relic of an earlier civilization we've forgotten? Sacsayhuaman, Peru. Near Cusco lies a fortress with stones so massive and precisely cut, they fit together without mortar and have withstood centuries of earthquakes. Some blocks weigh over 100 tons. The Inca inherited this place, but may not have built its oldest layers. How was this engineering feat achieved with primitive tools? Or was it? Gunung Padang, Indonesia. At first glance, a simple hill covered in stones, but underground scanning has revealed what may be a massive pyramid-like structure dating back 27,000 years. This site defies everything we thought we knew about prehistoric society. Curiously, parts of the site have been closed off. Why? Wisiori stone circles in Poland. Often overshadowed by Stonehenge, these ancient stone circles in Poland are linked to Gothic tribes, but their real origin remains unclear. Visitors often report strange sensations, even paranormal phenomenon. Electromagnetic anomalies have been recorded. Are these burial sites or energy centers? Amazon geoglyphs, Brazil. Revealed only after deforestation, hundreds of massive geometric earthworks hint at a lost, organized Amazonian civilization. These patterns span across hundreds of kilometers, challenging the notion that the jungle was untouched wilderness. Bujang Valley, Malaysia. This forgotten archaeological zone holds ruined temples and artifacts dating back 2,000 years or more, but deeper layers may be far older. Despite its importance, the site is underfunded, underprotected, and largely ignored by mainstream academia. Mohenjo-daro, Pakistan. One of the most advanced ancient cities, complete with drainage systems, street grids, and multi-story buildings. Mohenjo-daro was thriving 4,500 years ago, but it was abandoned suddenly. Some believe signs of extreme heat and radiation hint at a lost technology, or something worse. Baiyingong Pipes, China. Embedded in ancient rock near a pyramid-shaped mountain are mysterious metal pipes, some leading to a nearby lake. A natural phenomenon or a forgotten technology? Chinese authorities have restricted access, sparking even more questions. Tia, Ethiopia. Tia's standing stones are carved with cryptic symbols. The culture that created them is unknown. While the site is protected by the UN, it receives little attention. Could these markers point to an ancient language or a lost society beneath the soil? Yonaguni Monument, Japan. Underwater, off the coast of Yonaguni Island, lies a structure that looks too perfect. Right angles, platforms, stairs, natural rock, or an ancient city, submerged when sea levels rose. If man-made, it may be over 10,000 years old, or even twice as old as the pyramids. El Tajín, Mexico. This lesser-known site boasts intricate pyramids and mysterious recessed niches. Its original builders are unknown. Unlike other Mesoamerican cities, its architecture is unique and partially undeciphered. What wisdom was lost when its creators vanished? Grand Canyon Cave Systems, USA. In 1909, a newspaper reported a vast underground city in the Grand Canyon filled with Egyptian-style relics. The Smithsonian denied involvement. To this day, the alleged site is off limits. Was it a hoax or a hidden truth? I know what my vote is. Derinkuyu, Turkey. Beneath the Anatolian plains lies a city carved deep into volcanic rock. Derinkuyu could shelter 20,000 people, with ventilations, wells, and storage. No soot marks suggest advanced airflow. But why was it built, and who were they hiding from? Another YouTube channel, Discover with Ruhi Sanet, has a great video about Derinkuyu. I'll include a link below. And stick with me to the end to find the exact tool you need for a deep dive exploration of a place like this. Twyfelfontein, Namibia. This rock art site contains petroglyph carvings at least 6,000 years old, including depictions of animals not native to the area. Some figures appear part human, part beast. Shamans? Visitors? The site pulses with ancient mystery. The Baghdad Battery, Iraq. Discovered near Baghdad, these 2,000-year-old jars contain copper and iron, possibly forming a primitive battery. Was this an ancient power source or a misunderstood artifact? Either way, it forces us to rethink what ancient people were capable of. Nan Madol, Micronesia. Built atop a coral reef, this city of basalt columns is often called the Venice of the Pacific. The stones weigh tons, yet there's no evidence of quarries or cranes. Oral traditions say the city was built by magic. Could it be true? The Antikythera mechanism, Greece. Now, this is one of my favorites on this list, and it's less about a place and more about the device itself. It was recovered from a shipwreck. It's an ancient mechanical device dating back to maybe 100 BCE, and it tracked the cosmic movements, the movements of the sun, the moon, and the planets. It contained complex precision gears. Its complexity wasn't seen again for over 1,000 years. So why did they invent this machine? What were they really using it for? Why were they tracking the future movements of the sun, moon, the stars, the planets? And what else did they know? The device is currently being held on display at a museum in Greece. Forbidden zones. Not all mysteries are ancient ruins. Some are places you simply can't go. The Vatican secret archives, sealed chambers beneath Giza, or so-called scientific zones at polar bases of the Arctic and Antarctica. All these spark much speculation. So, what secrets lie behind locked doors? If you are as excited as I am to explore some of these places like Derinkuyu or other ancient ruins that might be a little dark, and you want the best experience possible, or even just enjoying nighttime wildlife or other more tactical preparations, a flashlight is not always the best choice. What if you could free your hands and see clearly? With these military-grade night vision goggles, you can have it all. Adaptable for day or night, hands-free or head straps, 4K HD quality, 5x zoom, anti-shake, long-lasting rechargeable battery, and even recording capability. You can even use them with glasses. Use my link below for an unbelievable deal on these night vision goggles. These ancient places aren't just footnotes in dusty textbooks. They're questions, etched in stone, buried in jungles, or drowned beneath the waves. They remind us that our story is far from complete. Maybe, just maybe, we're only beginning to remember. Which site would you explore if you could? Which mystery keeps you up at night? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to True North Trails for more journeys into the hidden corners of our world and the truths they just might reveal.